We all know that iPads or tablets are a good alternative for desktop or laptops for browsing the internet, playing games, watching YouTube videos, and even using Facebook, especially for their portability. The point is, there are iPad models that are basically obsolete by now just because it cannot be updated with the latest firmware anymore. And most of us are complaining, stating that this is just a market to strategy of any brand today. But after continuous research, let's say for example, the RAM of our older devices, including iPads, is not even able to run the latest OS or iOS, which is kinda justifiable. Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you 3 useful things that you can still do with your old iPads. I'm talking about all the iPad models that have already stopped updating to the latest firmware, which means they are basically unusable for many reasons. There are still some apps that can be used, but the vast majority of users will go for the newer and faster models. So most probably your iPad, including mine, is kinda like our beloved toy, and when we grow up, it will just stay in our closet or in our toy box or wherever we keep our old stuff waiting for us to give it away. So let me start by suggesting, how about giving him a new stand like this, for example. I specifically recommend this kind of stand as I think it is sturdier than those taller ones. It is necessary to have a stand anyway. Let's say you are a busy kind of guy who usually goes straight to your desk when you are watching a video or reading a text on your phone or tablet, and you're always trying to find something to lean against so it's easier to read or watch on it, so it's better to have one. I have my iPad 2 right here. To be honest with you, I almost gave it away or sold it before, but I told myself no one is going to buy this anymore, or at least show some interest, for the reason I mentioned a while ago. Then one day, when I was holding it, I told myself, how about making video about it? And then I thought of 3 cool things that you can still do with your iPads. So let's start with the first one. This is the teleprompter. Since I am making YouTube videos, it's totally useful for me. Because of its large screen, there is space for your text, allowing you to read more quickly. Depending on what teleprompter app you are using, the outcomes are all the same, because of its glossy screen and the images are very clear. There are still few teleprompter apps supported on this iPad, so you don't have to worry about compatibility issues. Secondly, we can use this as a photo frame. I think some of us are already doing this, but I don't think it will stay on your desk or display shelf at least for a while, because it is a tablet and you are using it. As you can see, it looks like the next evolution of photo frames. This might be a little nonsense, but in my opinion, it is still cool. You're not using it anymore anyway. And lastly, and also my favorite among these 3, is the clock. I usually put it beside my monitor, and when I'm gaming, at least I can see what time I started and how much time I've already taken. I can also use it as my alarm clock, and even if I'm far away, I can still see the time because of the color of the large number on the screen. In my opinion, using your old iPad is as cool as using it brand new, just in a different way. So hopefully you found this video useful, and hey, if you're watching this and if you still have an old iPad, maybe it's time to give it a try and use it again. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please share if you have more ways you can do about it. And if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to my channel about gadgets and gears. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you on my next video.